Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video on HighFly Aviation, and this is the October model airport update. A bit of news circulating around the airport. Of course, as you've seen by the posts, Norse is now pulling out of the airport. Its daily JFK service will be stopping at the end of February next year. And on top of that, Virgin Atlantic's Boston service has now returned as well. Likewise, with candidates to replace Norse, it's strongly theorized either JetBlue is going to expand or it's going to be Delta adding a service. Now, Delta already have confirmed an Atlanta service. That could be pushed back from its initial launch date, which is supposed to be this December. It could be pushed back, or they could just keep it as well. It's scheduled to launch this December, but I'm not too sure. Delta have been quiet recently. Flights are on sale, but they have been a bit quiet. And there is a bit of news surrounding United Airlines and their 757's operations on what aircraft are going to replace it. So we'll get on into that in due course. Once we get to the United 757, I might cover it, but I might wait to the 787 Dreamliner. So we will start up here with Ryanair's Boeing 737-800, 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is preparing to head out to Rome. Good news for HighFly International Airport. Once Ryanair's second MAX 8 does come in, they will be making Rome and Naples year round. So 4 times weekly to Rome, 3 times weekly to Naples, equaling Lanzarote and Tenerife services, which is 4 times weekly to Lanzarote, 3 times weekly to Tenerife. This is big because it means now there is more of that connection to Italy. Instead of that, the seasonal approach. And the seasonal flights were decently popular with Ryanair. Of course, Ryanair added Liverpool and Cardiff to their schedule, so it's more routes that'll be added. And at the end of December, or either the end of February, they'll be adding Newcastle and Glasgow. So Ryanair will be up to, I think, about 12 or 13 total routes. Now, there has been rumours Ryanair will add a second or a third aircraft, which will be a 737-800. Now, that's either going to be a support aircraft where it just flies in and out, like with Belfast, where they're not based there, but they do fly in and out, or it's going to be a based aircraft. And the likelihood, as Ryanair said, it will be either 1 or 2 more international routes or about 3 new domestic routes. But I think Ryanair are focusing on the domestic routes. Here we have West Atlantic's Boeing 737-800. This aircraft is just preparing to head out to Paris. Now, West Atlantic have been a bit interesting recently. They've been flying all over the place. They've actually been to Brussels, Copenhagen, and also Madrid, and also Paris as well. So they have been to Paris quite a bit recently. So the cargo operations have sort of chartered out a bit to other countries. They've actually brought the Stansted route back to join it alongside its East Midlands daily service. Stansted now operates at a 4 times weekly service. In terms of cargo operations, there's not much talk. I believe the airport is still in talks with FedEx, UPS, DHL to add services, but the likelihood it's probably not going to go through, but who knows with cargo operations. Sitting here also on the taxiway waiting for Ryanair to take off is United Airlines Boeing 757-200 in the heart here. New York, New Jersey livery. This aircraft is heading to Chicago. Bit delayed. This is about 12:35 in the afternoon, so it's a delay by about an hour or so. So unfortunately, it was due to the aircraft arriving in late this morning, about 9:30 a.m. ish, when it's scheduled at 8:30. So yeah, it's heading off to Chicago. Full flight to Chicago. And of course, we'll get on to what the news about United is with what aircraft are going to replace the 757-200. At gate 7, we have United Airlines, United Operator Max here. Here we have TUI Airways Boeing 737-800, 737 MAX 8. I can't look at my aircraft and know what they are today. Sorry, guys. This aircraft's just arrived from Alicante. It's the final flight in. So TUI have officially now cut the Alicante, Faro, and Malaga services. This aircraft here is going to be heading out to Tenerife. And yeah, they've now transitioned more to their winter operations. So of course that is Lanzarote. You'll have seen the post. I'm not going to mention all the routes, but if you want to go back and look at the post, you can. At gate 6, which is TUI's main operational gate this winter season, is TUI Airways Boeing 737 MAX 8. This aircraft is going to be heading out to Lanzarote. It has not got any equipment. It's actually been here since last night when it came in from Heraklion. So I think TUI only have a few more routes to cover to get people home from. So I think that's Heraklion, Corfu, and I think Larnaca and Dalaman are the only ones left. So the occasional time you will see them go out, but they'll not have anyone on. I don't think this aircraft's going to be doing it today. So yeah, this is going out to Lanzarote. It will be getting loaded up very soon. At gate number 5, we have JetBlue's Airbus A321neo, which is just preparing to head to Boston. The jet bridge is pulling away, and the tug is just getting ready to be hooked up. It's been given clearance, which is good. JetBlue's flights to Boston have been massively successful. Out of the first month JetBlue being here, I think only about 4 flights have not been full. That is showing very good as a year-round service to and from HighFly International Airport to Boston, the major demand that there is. At gate 4, we have Virgin Atlantic's Boeing 787-9. This aircraft is preparing to head out to Boston. It's been sitting here the last few days. It's been getting maintenance checks done before it does start doing its daily service, because there was reports of the aircraft having flaps issues. So that's all been cleared and fixed, so that's a good thing. So yeah, this was a fully booked flight as well. This flight leaves at 4 o'clock, and then the plane returns the next day at about 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, there's a 4-hour turnaround time for Virgin Atlantic, which is plenty of time. So they will not be loading up for a while. Their passengers are not here just yet, so they are just getting the aircraft prepared and fueled for the later on flight. And here we have United Airlines Boeing 787-9 in the Future is Sustainable Aviation Fuel livery. This aircraft's heading off to Newark, of course, another full flight to Newark today. So rumors of United at the moment is that they are now trying to decide what aircraft they're going to use on their routes. So the main aircraft that have been coming up is the Boeing 777-200, the 767-400, and the 787 Dreamliner, the Dash 8 version. Now, United has said that the only route they would put the 777 on would be Newark. They have said they are very keen on putting the Chicago route on a 767. They don't know if it'll be the 300 or the 400. The reason I'm very iffy to add the 767, guys, is because I'm not too sure how long United are going to keep it in their fleet. They could have it gone by 2027. The good thing about Delta is, because I'll be adding 767s to them, they have stated when they will no longer operate them long haul. So I have a good idea how long I can keep them at the airport. United have not given any information on that. Most likely will be the 777 will have a presence here, and you will see the 787-9 either move to Dulles or Chicago. Now, Dulles isn't overly popular, so you could see it on a 767-400 depending on the situation at hand. But United has said at least one of the types of aircraft will come in. Now, I think United are keeping the 777-200 until at least 2030. The ER for international flights, I'm pretty sure they're keeping the 2030. So you might very much see a bunch of 777s here in the future, guys. So look, guys, I'm going to leave it there. The next airport update, I will 100% know what models I have, because November is when I'm going to probably order them. So I'll generally know what I've ordered and what I'm getting. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.